right. Well, a home should be a sanctuary to rest, refresh, and recharge. That is the goal of the new design by athlete, TV host, author, and influencer, lifestyle influencer Laila Ali, who has created her own home decor collection, which hits stores later this month.
In addition to home design, Laila is known as a world-class athlete, health and wellness advocate, mother of two, and of course, the daughter of a famous father. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Hi. Hello. Happy to be here.
How do you fit all of that in?
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff to do.
That's a lot of stuff to do in a day.
And now let's add a home decor line. Well, how do you get it all done?
You know, I was so excited to start this line. The time is now. It's always been one of my dreams, but I partnered with At Home to create a line that's going to allow people to have a sanctuary at home, to recharge, refresh, and what you'll see is beautiful, boldly feminine items that are chic, modern, but offered at affordable prices. So I'm really proud of the way that it turned out, and I cannot wait to share it with you.
Are these all indoor pieces? Or are they outdoor pieces? Are they all living room, dining room? Tell us, walk us through the line a little bit.
So there are hundreds of items, and you have everything from kitchen utensils, pots and pans, bathroom, bedroom, wall art, you name it, entertaining pieces. There's everything there, and they all start at $4.99. So what you're going to see is beautiful blues and neutral tones that I've kind of worked with the At Home team to create, using inspiration from my own closet and runway looks that I like. And again, the line is modern, and it feels very luxury, but at the same time, it's comfortable and inviting.
So we're seeing some video of some of it now, and I see a lot of white. You guys are wearing white. There's a lot of white. How do you keep things white with two kids in the house?
Well, you know, it's meant to mix and match. So there's going to be some whites, there's going to be neutral tones, there's going to be blues, and as the line evolves, you're going to see different color palettes. So it's really just about, for example, you know, you can have a dark gray couch at home. I don't know what's in your home, but you might want to pop a light blue pillow or a neutral tone or a white pillow. So it really just depends on what you have, what your lifestyle is, but there's absolutely something for everyone.
Let's get back to a little bit. You're doing a lot. You're juggling a lot. World-class athlete. We just talked about how you got your home line started. Lifestyle influencer. How do you find time to make it all work and still look so great?
So I'm no longer an athlete. As you know, I'm retired from boxing. I retired undefeated, 24-0 with 21 knockouts. And what I learned from boxing is just how to have dedication, how to have focus to really attain anything that I want in life. And I've always been into living a healthy lifestyle, surrounding myself with beautiful items because I understand how important it is to have a strong mindset. And having a line of home decor is something that I've always wanted to do. I used to host a show on OWN, Home Made Simple, where we actually went into people's homes and updated their homes, and that's when I had one of my first ideas to do it myself, and the timing was just perfect with everyone being locked down at home and wanting to update their space, and that's where this inclination came from, that this is the time to make it happen. So I'm super excited. So one more thing added to my list, right?
One more thing.
One more
yeah,
thing.
we certainly did stare at the walls a little bit too much. How did you cope with the kids at home and doing all this at the same time?
You know what? I love having my kids at home. I actually homeschool. I was homeschooling before, you know, the pandemic hit. I'm homeschooling now. So it really is just about, you know, finding the balance and knowing what your priorities are. My husband is a big help. You know, he actually takes the lead with homeschool. So yeah, it's not easy. I don't want to make it sound like it's easy, but being organized, having my priorities in order, learning how to say no. You know, as women, we say yes so much to other people because we want to be there for everything and everybody, but when you say yes to everyone, you're going to have to say no to something that's important to you. So yeah, just clearing out that energy. You know, people always ask me, like, what's the #1 tip for upgrading your space and, you know, refreshing your space? Get rid of junk, get rid of clutter. The same goes for the people, you know, around you that you don't need to have in your life. That's where you need to start. Get rid of the old that's no longer serving you and bring in the new. Bring in beautiful, inspirational pieces.
Yeah, that is so true. That is so true. We can't let you go without asking about your father. There's a new documentary out. Ken Burns just did it. I think it's 4 parts or maybe even 6 parts. I can't remember. But what did you think? What did you think of it? Was it well done? Did he leave anything on the table?
I mean, I've seen so many different documentaries on my father, but I think he did a really good job. I think it really captured the essence of my father. There were some things in there that I had never seen, so it's really fun when you see footage that you've never seen before as a family member who's seen pretty much everything. But of course, seeing him on television doesn't replace him actually being here, so I miss him. Of course, we all do, those of us who are family and loved him so much, just like you do. And I'm just happy that I had the opportunity to incorporate some of his legacy into my line. You're going to see his iconic butterfly. It started with my dad with the float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, which is now one of the icons and one of my brand logos. So I work with At Home to create custom prints and patterns that you're going to see on fabrics. You're going to see it on things like coffee cups. You're going to see that butterfly, and it's always going to remind us of Muhammad Ali and who he was and what he stood for. So I'm absolutely honored to have been able to include him as well.
Oh, that is amazing.
That's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
And
like you said, I like your concept of when you surround yourself with beautiful things, it brings comfort not just to your space, but just to you.
Absolutely. I mean, you talk about a champion mindset, right? And what it is we're able to focus on the things that are going to serve us, are going to help us win. And people need to understand the importance of the environment, how you feel, your mental state of mind, your emotional state of mind. And, you know, a lot of times people are like, oh, I need to get away. Oh, I need to go on vacation, because they want to get away from all their stuff. They want to get away from all the stress in their household. So I always say, try to reduce the stress around you as much as possible and make your home a place when you walk in, it just hugs you and it feels inviting. So sometimes it's easier said than done, but you got to start somewhere.
Got to start somewhere. Layla
Right.
Ali, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. The line looks gorgeous.
And we'll be looking for it at home, right? At home. Layla Ali, thank you.